Hi guys, this is Leela. Welcome to my channel Leela WebDev. In this video, we will try to learn about the two statements in the C programming, that is break and continue. So what is the use of these two statements in C language? Let's try to see. Not only in the C language, we will try to use it in PHP or C Sharp or JavaScript. Anywhere we will use this break and continue. Let's try to see about this. First, the break statement. We will try to see about the break statement. What is this meaning of this break statement? So if you try to see here, the break statement the break statement allows you to exit a loop immediately without waiting for the loop's condition to become false. So that means whenever you want to come out of the loop immediately without waiting for the loop condition means, then we will use this break statement. This is useful when you have achieved the purpose of the loop early or encountered a situation where continuing the loop is unnecessary. So in this scenario we will use, so where the purpose of the loop, we have achieved the purpose of the loop early or encountered a situation where the continuing of the loop is unnecessary. So key points for this break statement is, where we need to use this one. So usage, the break statement is commonly used with conditional statements like if inside loops. So where will you normally use this break statement is normally with using the if condition. So whenever you use the if condition, in that place we'll use the break statement. So comes with a combination of with if and break. When break is encountered, the control jumps to the first statement after the loop. So whatever the statement is there after the loop, the control will jump to there. So I will try to show you one simple example. So here I will try to do it. So this is the thing. A prime number is divisible only by 1 and itself. We know this one. So the definition of the prime number is it is divisible by only 1 and itself. To check if a number is prime, try dividing it by all numbers from 2 up to 1 less than number itself, num minus 1. So for example, if you are having 5 means, so you will divide it by 2, 3, 4 like that. So then if any division results in the remainder of 0, then the number is not prime. Otherwise the number is prime. So this is a simple example. So let's try to achieve this one. So how we can achieve this one? So I already have the code with me. So I will try to show you this one in our here in this. So hope you understand about this one. So here I will try to paste it, enter the code. So here fine. So we are having an integer number and I. I means here the counting. And also number means whatever the number you are trying to give it in the control. So here we are trying to give enter a number. So we are storing it in the number variable. So here we are taking the loop with I is equal to 2. So I less than or equal to num minus 1. So here we are trying to check num mod is equal to 0. So that means if the remainder is equal to 0. So that means if it is equal to 0 means, then we know that it is not a prime number. So here directly we are printing it is not a prime number, break. Okay, exit the loop if not prime, and we are trying to do I plus plus. So if I is equal to num, so num means if I is equal to num means, so whenever this I value is equal to the number means, then we know that it is a prime number. That's it. So now if you try to see the output for this one, so here it will ask you, so 23 if I try to print it, so it will tell it is a prime number, or otherwise if I try to do 24, then you will be able to see not a prime number. So why is the if after the loop is necessary? So why is the if after the loop is necessary here? So control could exit the while loop in two ways. Case 1, the number is not a prime and break exits the loop. So the number is not a prime number and break exits the loop. So case 2, so the loop ends because I becomes equal to number. This means no number from 2 to number minus 1 divided by prime. So it is prime. So this in these two cases. So break inside the nested loops. So now let's try to see another scenario, break inside the nested loops. So now what is this break inside the nested loop? So if you are having a nested loop means, can we use the break inside the nested loop? So which one will exit? So whether all the loop will exit or not. The break statement only exits the loop where it is placed. So if you have a nested loop means, break will exit the innermost loop, not the outer one. So that means only one while loop or one for loop only will be break. So now here if I try to show you some example for this one. So here I am having one simple example. I will try to show you here. Yeah. Int I is equal to 1, j is equal to 1. So let's say that. So if while I plus plus is less than or equal to 100 and while j plus plus is less than or equal to 100. So here first the condition will be checked, then only the increment will happen. So now if j is equal to 150 means break. So exit the inner loop. So that means only this while loop only will be exit. So this top while loop will be working as usual. So now if you try to see here, so it will print all the values, but it will exit automatically. Okay, so this is how we will be able to check it. Now here if you try to So here it will go on print the output for this one. So up to when? Up to 150 it will try to do it. Yeah, here up to 200. So now here what I was trying to tell you is, in this program when j is equal to 150, break exits the inner loop. So here this will be exited. Outer loop continues execution. So what happens? This outer loop will be continuing, the execution will be continuing. So this is what I want to explain you. So here, so what I would be trying to tell you is, the next one is the continue statement. So what is this continue statement? So now you hope you understood about this continue statement. So now we will try to understand about the break statement. Sorry, we understood about the break statement. So now we will try to understand about the continue statement. So here let's go into this one. Yeah, the continue statement skips the remaining statements in the current iteration of a loop and moves to the next iteration. So this is the main thing. So this is the main thing in the continue statement. So where we will be using this one. So often used with the if block to skip cases in a loop. So for while and do while loops, control jumps to the loop condition. For the for loop, control jumps to the increment step. So that is the main difference between while and the do while. Now here I will try to show you a simple example for this one also. So I have a code with me already. I will try to show you example. So here int I comma j. So for I is equal to 1, I less than equal to 2, I plus plus. For j is equal to 1, j less than equal to j plus plus. If I is equal to j means continue. Continue means instead of printing it here, it will go back to the loop here. So now if I try to show you the output for this one, see 1 2 2 1. So now here the matching will not be printed. Skip when I equals to j. So that is the thing. When I is equal to j means continue skips the printf, moving to the next iteration of the inner loop. So that is the main thing. Now this is all about the continue statement and also the break statement. So I want to explain you about one of the another concept, that is nothing but the do while with the odd loop. I want to explain you. So the do while loop ensures that the code block execute at least once. I told you, right? Even if the condition is false initially, this is because the condition is checked after executing the loop body. For example, let's say that I will be having one simple scenario. So here, so here I am taking one character. So the loop asks the user for a number. So it will ask for a number, calculates its square and display it. So square of it, do you want another number? And it will try to do it. So now if the user inputs y means, then the loop repeats, otherwise it terminates. If the loop is while means, then it will continue, or otherwise it enter a number. So 23 means, so here it will write, so the square of 23 is 520. Do you want to execute another number? Yes. Okay, if I try to press enter, so okay, fine. So it got stuck. So let's close it. So now here, okay, we are clearing the buffer, right? So that's fine. So now here, after entering a number, press. So here we have used fflush of studying, right? So what is the use of this fflush of studying? Why we have used it is, so here when we are asking for a number here, okay, I pressed 4 and press enter, right? So now enter is a keyboard input. So it is waiting. It is trying to take the key. The enter also as a key. It will keep the enter also in the buffer. So now what I was trying to do, if I press Y, it will go back again to this one and it will try to scan the number. So this time it will take the enter as the keyboard input. So that's why what I was trying to do it. So here I am trying to do first in. So that is the thing. So here do you want another number means, so S means, so I am clearing out the buffer and then I am taking the another number. So that is what I want to tell you. So here, so now after entering a number, pressing enter leaves a new line character in the input buffer. So that is the thing. When scanf %c ampersand reads input, it picks up this leftover /n. Using flush of string clears the input buffer, ensuring scanf reads the correct input. So that is the main thing. So that's it all about this do while and all those things. So hope you understand about this one. So the summary of this one is, so what we have learned about this one in this video. So let's try to recap so that you can have a clear idea about this one. So break means exits the loop entirely, skipping the remaining iterations. Continue means skips the rest of the current iteration and moves to the next. Do while means guarantees at least one execution of the loop body. Nested loops means break affects only the innermost loop where it is placed. Fflush of studying means standard input. This one is standard input. So here the standard input means keyboard. So clears unwanted leftover input. So this is all the concepts which we have discussed in this video. Hope you understood about this concept. So if you have any doubts or any suggestions, please post the comments below to this video. And if you like this video, please do support me by subscribing to my channel. Thank you.